actually did clear really early. But the only reason, yeah, we cleared like on our first real serious pull, like our fourth or fifth pull on the first day, and then we just stopped raiding for the week.
Huh.
The only reason why we cleared it was because the right people did the first part of Sunrise, and then we lost half the group on the second half, and me and the other healer were able to just pull everybody else across. We used to heal LB3. I made sure to keep aggro, and yeah, got a blue parse on my warrior for my first clear.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, our Dragoon, who's actually our best DPS, got the weapon, and the token weapon was a bard bow, and I lost it. So, oh well.
Oh no.
After this clear, should be on 7 books by now, or 8 books.
Yeah, but it's the mounts that we all have the weapons. The mounts that's the problem.
Yeah. Technically, I did use another, or I did use 1/4 book. So I'll probably
the
have
issue
to...
is I believe we're missing a healer tonight, and we're also missing Jordan.
Wait, we're missing a healer tonight?
That's what I thought.
Raid status. Yes. You are correct.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, we're missing as well. What? That's funny.
And then tomorrow I'm gone.
Yeah. Where are we back then?
And Jordan's not here today? Guess that means,
I would assume not.
that means either we find someone real quick, or we just go ahead and PF it.
Alright, following question. I realize I don't have to skip.
Very
Big
much same
does.
here.
They have this
You need me to jump on just to give you a skip?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But
Maybe.
I'll do that.
Maybe here.
Well, I think I'll do that real quick, just in case.
There's Bat Raiders here. Oh, nice. Looks like an actual job. There we go. What am I doing here? Go to Solution 9. Still dealing with nonsense in Rothahan because of the weapon turning for the currency. Ugh.
Ready to score a purple in this fight now?
Shit actually goes well for me tonight. And my controller isn't disconnecting every 3 fucking seconds. Oh, I do actually have to go get an auction house.
Yeah, I've been wondering how that's been going. Seems like
Alright,
last week a controller's been fucking up.
I seem to have it fixed now. I had to fix 2 other drivers at the same time. Because Windows knows how to fuck things. Which is really messed up because it's their hardware!
Oh, should have chosen a PlayStation controller.
I just bought it! What do you mean it didn't it shipped with a freaking 3-year-old goddamn driver on it? Mother...
Is it the usual case? They just gave you the hardware and then it's like, oh, you gotta install the software and update it.
I'm sick and tired of buying fucking hardware that was just produced in the factory and it have 4-year-old software on it.
Don't they usually do that with most like PC parts, not actual controllers?
The problem there is because usually they're shipped way earlier. This one wasn't.
That's
They're
hilarious.
generally shipped with the recency.
Well, unless this batch was like just sitting there in the warehouse for like 4 years.
It sounds not impossible to me, but
I mean, it could have just been the controller that he got was just a bad batch.
Can I promote you quick and just put us in?
Okay, doke. Alright. Just one?
Yeah, just four.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, is it? It says one of us can't join. Oh, it's because.
Yeah, just go healer quick and.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because Luna's on a 92.
Oh, Luna's on a 92.
Damn it. Oh, there we
He
go.
swapped too.
He swapped.
Okay.
He swapped. My pet was unpicked.
He must have had a DSR in the mind.
Yeah. Or just
Alright.
like this
See ya.
is what I was playing, therefore must be what I'm still playing.
Alright,
feel
enjoy
that.
the taxi.
All right, put me back as lead, and then
Hello?
Hello?
What happened to
Hello.
your mic?
Hello?
Power?
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
What's with your mic?
there's a new mic.
It's a new mic.
Is it?
Oh,
man?
Sounds much clearer.
Yeah.
You sound funny. You sound kind of funny.
It's like 2
He
degrees.
sounds funny. He sounds fine, just a bit more clear.
Yeah, I know.
I'm also sick though, so that might be funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those probably.
Well,
Yeah,
here's
too-
the question.
I'm kind of weird adjusting this new mic.
Okay, so unfortunately, our healer is off, and our sub for our healer is off because Jordan's not able to be in today because he's also sick.
PF for a shield healer. Get in quick, clear.
Can
and
Sig
do
can
DSR.
Sig try and help?
Sick cleared.
He's already cleared.
Oh
I brought him in for the.
yeah.
The taxi.
Yeah.
So we have a choice tonight. We have a choice before I
I
put
mean
it.
we can PF it, it's fine. It's like duty complete, just quick re-clear, it's fine.
I assume we
Already
do
fine
everything
then.
normally, right?
Yeah,
so.
pretty much.
Well, normally
Let's see
being
how
PF
let's see how
standard,
PF does it. They just say Hector and uptime sunrise, which is I think what we do. Right?
Yes.
whatever.
If
I'm-
we're going
I'm
on
thinking-
PF, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
You have
It's gonna
time.
take a second to-
I mean most PFs are looking for healers anyway, so it's probably gonna take a bit.
But we have a static. It should be
And-
faster, right?
And when I say most, I mean every
Yes. It's a
every
healer.
every M4 re-clear party is
So
missing
this
healers.
This is why I was gonna bring up today, right?
Okay, so what's the other?
We go straight into DSR tonight with Sig.
And then tomorrow
Uh,
we just get the clear?
Tomorrow we'll have Jordan back, and if Cat is on tomorrow, we can just go in quick with Jordan and Cat instead of waiting PF.
Okay.
Those are our two options.
Because who's missing tomorrow?
Luna,
I mean,
Uh,
Luna,
yeah.
Yeah.
Luna and Ion are missing tomorrow.
The thing I do want to say is if Sig is coming along with us, we'll have to help him through meteors. And then help
He'll
him
be
through,
he'll be fine. He'll be
He'll be
fine.
fine. He'll be fine.
I did a little bit of some mental trailing with mirroring, but no boots on the ground experience.
That's fine. Because at least then we'll get DSR practice instead of sitting in the queue and doing nothing. with
I
it.
don't mind.
All right. In that case, I'll re-invite him in.
You see,
We'll do
that's what we call image
Oh,
training.
well, let me get back on 14.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we got the skip before we made the decision here. I figured this would be better than sitting in PF for potentially forever.
Yeah. Alright, getting the
because
DSR jobs done.
in worst case scenario, we just do DSR this weekend and next weekend we'll do.
Because if we do re-clears tomorrow, well then Yana and Luna are gonna miss out on loot.
Yeah, but no one.
anything,
They don't
Luna
need
needs
anything.
the
They
mount,
both.
I think.
Who needs?
So
He
yeah,
needs the mount, unless he had it
He had it already.
last week.
The two people who were fighting over the mount were not those two. Or not you two.
I
Right.
thought we
So
were missing
then-
3.
We're missing.
I think Luna is still missing a mount, right?
That's what I thought, but
Marty,
Marty
needs it,
needs
and
mount.
Marty needs it anyways, and
Does Celestial need one?
I mean we need at least one more, so it doesn't matter. Like if someone else needs it, you guys can go in anyways.
yeah. And either way,
Oh, Luna needs mount.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So it's guaranteed to be like 2 more weeks then?
That's
Including-
yeah. I saw at least 2 weeks. When we talked about it.
I mean,
What?
Marty gets his tomorrow and Luna gets his next week.
Yep.
Yeah, we can do that.
sounds right.
I guess
We'll do that.
that's it.
That's it.
Alright, Luna, you better be here next week.
Yeah, that's what he gets
You
for not
should.
being able to roll on it last week.
So I missed the thing. What's the reason why we're doing DSR today?
Because we don't want to
Because
say
we're
yeah.
out of subs,
Oh.
and every PF is missing a healer for M4.
Well then.
I mean, we could wait a couple of minutes, but like at the same time, we could just hop in
Do
DSR and do stuff.
Alright.
All right. What role do y'all need?
Healer?
A healer.
A healer? Oh, boy.
Unless someone else wants to sub in for a healer, then
Oh boy, he says.
You need me as a shield healer or a regen
Yes.
healer? Shield
healer.
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 it's your specialty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back
A
now.
little bit better on stage than Scholar, but could do both.
I will change the plans to less. We're going in DSR.
Oh, alright.
We there were so many.
Oh, wait,
required-
Celeste is
I,
on.
Oh, yep. I didn't realize.
Celeste and
Oh wait,
Luna.
that means.
Wait, what?
Oh wait, Luna doesn't. Does Luna know we're doing DSR?
No,
Because Luna's
now he
still
knows.
on.
Now he knows, because I just flashed it. There's his picture.
There you go.
Oh, also looking in the chat, I also need mount still.
That's fine. One of you two will get it tomorrow at the stream.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Either you or Marty's gonna get it tomorrow, and then
And then
so we have 2 more weeks after that.
Luna's gonna be the last one to get them on.
Or second to last.
hey, he could have rolled on it last week, but you know,
He wasn't
he
here.
wanted to play.
Too bad, so sad. Oh well. This is what they
well.
say. It's oh well.
Oh well.
You pull first, but I think Power would need more healing.
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know who's pulling first. I don't know
We
who
pull
needs more
both at
healing.
the same time.
Okay.
But
They're both getting on attacked.
yeah, I think we want to both fight.
I'm popping in Von though on the first couple of seconds. Get ready for markers here. Cool. West, knockback, behind the markers. Go right. Ready for PlayStation.
Which icon am I on?
Your triangle or X on the top
Triangle.
right.
Break your chain.
That's,
Oh,
It's,
it's not top right looking. Okay.
You were almost there. It was.
You can look at the little.
the macro?
Oh,
option
okay, I'm
here.
sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So you're always gonna be either triangle or X. So you're gonna be
Okay. Triangle X. So either that
Either northeast
that
or
east or that? Okay.
Yep.
Northeast or east. I heard top
What I
right and
meant.
just went top right.
Yeah, that's what I meant. What I meant by top right is that we're the top right
Okay.
triangle or X, not the bottom left ones.
My fault. I completely forgot about that.
All
Did
good.
you get a new mic power?
Sure did.
No, I'm just really, really sick, and my voice became clearer.
Damn.
You should be sick more often, I guess.
Well,
I almost died.
You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there.
nice. West, knockback behind the markers. We need HP. Oh, nice heals. Go right. Ready for PlayStation. Look at the macro. Breaker chain. Get boss HP. Interrupt.
Go for a Paladin first.
He's a little bit higher.
Just a little bit though. Gonna have to keep this.
They're
In,
about
in, in, in,
even.
in, 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 in. Nice.
Nice.
Tanks, melees, range, healers. Jan, are you going left or right for
I go
Sig? You go left, so Sig goes right.
Okay.
For the cone, and then you guys both stick together for the puddle drop.
Yep.
So tanks, melees, range, healers. Melees. Range.
So I have to dump thing and shit.
Healers.
Oh,
Fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. It's fine.
Need a tag and go.
Hurt like hell, didn't it?
We're just.
I just ran out of stacks for that.
It's fine. We're just like getting dead faster.
I was unaware that Vipers are being immediately kicked from tea parties.
For
Wow.
tea parties? Yeah. They
What
don't.
happened with Viper?
They don't perform
Hey,
well at that level.
they're like the rejects.
Oh.
It's a case of their damage is still viable, but people don't like that they do low damage anyways.
They
That's
don't.
all. I saw a video on YouTube of literally like just 4 Viper DPS.
Yeah, I saw it
clearing
as well.
tea with like no problems whatsoever to prove
Yep.
the point.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah,
yeah.
but the reason why though is because level 80 to level 90 is when Viper gets all their damage stuff, and level 80 is.
So Sig, you're team 1, so you're playing on numbers, and
Am
for
I
for sanctity you're gonna be, yeah, you're in the middle, like the bottom middle of the triangle
Yep.
for
Okay.
numbers, and
Yep.
when we get to sanctity you're opposite of the Dark Knight, unless you have the unless you have the two
Unless I have
swords.
two.
Yep.
Okay. So how well this goes?
And
I actually had food this time, so I'm not.
and then
running on an
for and then for meteors, your partner is on west. I think you're with Celeste.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he is.
because Luna and Yana are east.
That part I know.
Did you just back away just to do that?
Does that ever?
Yes. The further I am from the boss, the bigger.
Why,
damage it
why
does.
do you do that?
Wait, what?
Blue.
It's secret tech.
Oh, wrong side, Sig.
Oh,
Stick over
shit.
here. Numbers.
Fly to me.
Bye bye.
No, Icarus.
Whoa.
Icarus, help me.
Yeah, I was like, they were
Nope.
way too far.
How did I not get
That's
killed by
it.
your corpse?
We're not gonna get it.
How did I not get killed by your corpse? I was dead center of that AoE.
It's secret warrior tech. The farther
Yep, I went,
away
I
you
went
are, the
right
more
back
damage
to where
it
I
does.
was.
Yeah, you're on the
I'm on the other side. That's my point.
you're on
So
the
you're
numbers.
saying if I wall it right now and dash in, I make it?
Yeah, do it.
It's only for warrior. Oh.
What the fuck?
Big Raz, I'm
What
gonna have
the
Ah,
fuck?
nah, res him. Oh.
Give him the weakness of shame.
Nope.
P1.
That was so funny. You just touched the wall and then like try to go after the door and you just died halfway through it.
Wish I could do that with my dash, but I have to look at the boss.
I don't know if Viper can do that, and I'm not even gonna try.
You could probably jump towards the wall and then midair turn around and buffer like a dash. Maybe that would work. Don't try it, but I think that would work.
I now have purpose. I will try it.
What the fuck?
Miriam
I'm
finally
not
has
sure if it would
purpose.
work for me, just cause like when I'm like dashing, it locks me in for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't have time to dash like twice in a row like that.
Power damage is based on proportional
Yellow.
distance.
Yes, it is.
It's science.
Then become a dragoon. What's stopping you?
No, smile.
Oh,
Come on. Thought I had it right.
Give Sig center. If he can.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
The
He's
difference is
dead.
Mir-
I
the
thought we were
difference
gonna
is
Paying a lot of attention, I swear. So I totally rested.
warrior can do really cool front flips, and dragoon can't. So, yeah,
but he doesn't get backflip though.
but he gets a front flip.
You know, in life, Miriam, you have to go forwards. You can't go backwards.
What if I look
Just
backward
keep,
and then jump?
keep looking ahead. Always go forward.
What
never,
if I
never run back?
look backwards and jump backwards?
Well, then it's going backwards in the correct direction, but
Yep.
it's still backwards.
You're like doing a gainer.
All right, let's focus up here. Remember to look at Dwayne here. Red.
Yellow, red. Fuck.
Look at Dwayne. Go red. Look at Dwayne.
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
I couldn't commit. I was like,
Oh.
oh, I'm just gonna back
Oh,
away.
that's
Never
it.
that. Raise that.
Remember the Dwayne pattern.
any Dwayne enjoyers in the chat?
There's 5 different Dwayne patterns.
I know, I
So-
hesitated between what I wanted to do and just at
Yeah.
the middle of both.
Yeah, all good. But there's 5 different Dwayne patterns. So, and each pattern you can always do the same movement to dodge the rocks. So once we see the same pattern like enough times, you'll just do the same movement every time. That's why I'm calling for or look at Dwayne so that you can quickly see which pattern it is. Yellow, yellow, and look at Dwayne, look at Dwayne.
left.
Right.
Nice.
Nice. Big hit into Tank Buster. Alright, so Team 1, opposite of Dark Knight. Team 2, behind Dark Knight, unless you have swords. And then make sure you adjust correctly, and then meteors.
Nice.
Don't look at the eyes. I should. So I'm over here. I'm just gonna look over here so I'm not in the eyes. Ah,
Nope, we're too late.
oh, too late. That's fine. We
Should
can-
still be fine.
Over
Oh,
here,
not,
it doesn't go the wrong
not
way.
like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Oh, we're all
They,
dead.
they took 2
I was
hits.
close. First time doing that mechanic, so I got close.
I went the wrong way.
Okay. Okay.
I don't
Were
know
you-
how people go the wrong way. You just keep going the same way we adjusted. Like you head towards like behind Dark Knight,
Yeah.
and then we
I did that,
adjust either
but-
left or right. And the way we're adjusting is the way we're gonna keep running.
Oh yeah, I know that. I just had my camera moved over a different way
I see.
after I saw Al die.
Oh, they're barely.
Stellar explosion, that crit there. Oh, it hit me for 30, heal me for 30 KO. You could do that?
Red.
Red.
Look at Dwayne. Look at Dwayne.
Left.
Right.
It's even funnier now that I realize we chose the same exact spawns for meteors. Or dive.
Alright. Start thinking about upcoming mechanics. Don't look at the eyes.
Just gonna look over here for a second and come back.
Oh, yeah, that's the
A
weird
is
one.
north. A is north.
Okay.
Prio DPS. DPS Prio.
Yeah, go back.
Normal.
It's come.
Oh, you both can.
Oh fuck.
You gotta
Oh,
move
I see
fast.
someone.
Yeah, I thought I was by myself, so I was hooked on.
It's fine.
But Marty showed up last second.
You know, I was waiting to see who was adjusting, so I was kind of like sitting there for a second.
If you're not too sure about the movement in Sanctity, Sig, you can just try to tightly follow your group.
Yeah, I went too far inside.
Oh,
I gotta stay along the wall.
Usually I like to walk up until like 1 or 2 ticks, I think, before the next marker.
Okay.
That's usually the safe spot that I keep track of.
Yeah, remember what I told you about the fucked pattern for Sanctity? That's the fucked one I don't like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Is it-
the super
There's
tight.
a fox
it's-
pattern.
There's no difference. If you use the same safe zone, it's safe always. It's only if you go past it, it's unsafe.
Look at Dwayne. Look at Dwayne.
Well, for me, one of the patterns is like they have a
There's only
pinpoint.
2 patterns.
Yeah, that's why I said there's the
Like,
fuck
the
one and
safe
the normal
spot.
one.
The safe spot's the same every time though.
Okay, you're going over there, so
Nice.
Middle.
Are we missing some? Oh no, we're fine.
Usually for one of the patterns, I just like to keep running.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
my point is that you can
You can
There's a
do the
safe
same
spot
movement
for-
every time.
yeah, you don't have to think like, oh, this time I do this or this time I do that. You just say like,
You
okay,
always start at
I
the
do
same
this
spot.
every
Yeah, and you always end at the same spot.
yeah, it's the same movement every time. You don't have to think about like, oh, I can go further now this time, because if you mistake it, guess what? You're dead.
Well, that's good to know. Would have been nice to know much earlier.
Well, that's something I learned.
You just
doing
learned
it
that
over
by
and over
doing it,
again.
yeah. Don't look at the eyes.
Fuck, I'm just gonna look outside.
I thread the needle. Oh god. A is north. A is north. Prio is on supports. Supports prio. Supports have prio.
wait.
Supports have prio.
What, that is...
It's fucked.
Fuck, yeah.
Ah, we're dead.
That's good. Sig, for the, when it comes to the,
Grab a blanket to it.
the start of that where you have the knight charging and we have to go on the sides, you want to pop some cooldowns going into it, and
Okay.
you want to get ready to spot heal.
Okay. Because
Because-
I died to damage. Yeah, I was like, I didn't hit by a second thing.
Yeah, I think you just died to
pre-shield-
damage.
I do
'cause-
pre-shield. I'll pop an extra cooldown there. I'll try to put down an extra cooldown there.
And I even use shake there, so that's with shake as well.
I'll use. I'm not using it, so I'll use Penheim there.
Yeah.
I also
Defensives.
use Shield Samba every time there.
Yeah,
but-
it's just like a truck.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not used to popping a cooldown there.
Yeah, no, we have the same HP. I guess I have more defense than him, probably.
No, it's also a case of range. You're a group 2, so technically the Dark Knight gets all the way to the wall. He doesn't start on the wall over there. Group 1 gets hit harder at the start,
Makes sense.
so he's gonna get.
I'll
he's
either,
gonna-
Yeah, group
yeah,
1
I'll
gets
either
hit
do
a bit harder.
Penheim or I'll usually
Yeah, I survived
replace
with
it
100
with
HP,
Paracoli.
Yeah, so if you survive with 100, people on the other
He's
side are
dying.
probably dead.
He's dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the Dark Knight does more damage the shorter the jump he does.
Mhm.
And since he
Yeah.
doesn't start on the wall, he starts a bit inside. Yeah. And then for team 2, he goes wall to wall, so that's why we take less damage. Well, unlucky team 1, I guess.
Well, I mean, if we have a death, then that's problems for the whole group later on anyway. So, I don't think it really matters that much.
I just feel like that's a problem for team 1.
Part of me has genuinely been wanting to learn Monk for this fight because I feel like it'd be a lot more useful than Viper.
Monkey. Blue.
Blue.
Look at Dwayne, look at Dwayne.
Most of the issues that are happening in this phase is it's a shielder heavy base fight.
What? Where am I? Fuck.
Like,
Resume. I'll take
Which
left.
one of my part?
Take the middle one. Take the middle one.
We're
Oh,
walling.
well,
We're
well.
walling.
I'm gonna
Wall
go
it,
close.
wall it,
Oh.
wall
I mean,
it,
if we have one death, we can still save it
yeah,
potentially.
but he rezzed all the way over there.
Because at least if
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
on,
I read in the middle.
at least because if I was on Monk, I can use Riddle of Earth, and then the Riddle of Earth has a little heal, and then I can also use Mantra.
Does Riddle of Earth give a shield to everyone?
I think
or-
it only
I-
works on you.
Riddle of Earth gives a little AoE heal around you.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think that matters then, because the problem is that like our health is fine. It's just that we're not mitigating enough, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't matter how much OHP you are. We're just gonna die from a one shot, you know. I don't think you really have to worry about learning Monk, because I think our our regen capability is fine. It's just, again, shield or heavy fight.
Purple.
Purple.
You know, like most ultimates, it's gonna be crazy on mitts.
Yeah.
Go left.
Nice.
Sometimes I forget how bright this second phase is.
Just close your eyes.
It certainly does.
Alright, focus up. Don't look at the eyes.
Yep.
A is north, A is north. Go to your partner. A is north. Prio is on supports. Supports have prio. Supports need to be
Go
north and
north,
south.
go north,
Go north,
six.
sig. Go
North,
north,
go
sig.
north, go
Oh,
north, go north.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
No, that's not. It's
Up.
fine.
Yeah, I'm to the middle. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you
No.
got the meteor marker, you're
We
north
can
or
we can
south.
go we can go over meteor
Let's go over
quickly.
quick. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm
So
sorry,
you're
I'm new.
it's fine, it's fine. So you're always gonna go west with Celeste, and what we want to do is we want to put the two people who have the meteor marker on north and south.
Okay.
It's always gonna be the role that's being called. So
If you go
that
to
time I called.
phase 2, I'll repost the GIF.
Yeah. So there I called for supports. So it's gonna be two supports that have the meteors. I had one and you had one. The tanks are already starting south and north, and the healers are east and west. So in the case where like I have a meteor and you also have it, well I'm gonna stay south and you're gonna swap
Yeah,
place
I will
with
go north.
with Al. Yeah.
And
So
vice
just-
versa. If he
yeah.
has it and I have it, I will go south.
Yeah. You're always trying to get to north or south if you have the marker.
If you have the marker. Yeah.
If you
Yes,
don't
but
have the marker,
But if Al had it and I had it, I would go south.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I would swap place with you.
and there is a
Um,
chance that east and west has it. You guys can figure it out.
Yeah.
Generally, you
if
would go
both
up.
healers have it, you just kind of take the spot.
Yeah, you just take.
Okay.
If it's so that's just if you're so at the very beginning of the phase, we'll call out a either DPS prio or support prio. So if it's support prio, you got to do the meteor nonsense because you can potentially have a meteor roll. Then your job as support is to get an outside tower if it's support prio. The order is center, right, then left is your order for what you want to get.
Center, left, and right now.
Oh, sorry, center,
Center, left, and right.
center, left, and right. Sorry, my brain.
It's
stopped.
looking out into the field.
Looking
Or,
out, it's
yeah,
center,
looking out.
Yeah. So
center,
if
left, and right.
So if we call for supports prio and you don't have a meteor, well you're gonna be west with Celeste, and you're gonna, since your role is the prio, the role that has priority is taking the outside towers always. So your job is to look on the outside. If there's only one tower on your outside quarter, like obviously if you're west, you look at the west outside area. So you look over there. If you only see one tower, well that's gonna be yours. So you sit with Celeste, and as soon as you take the ice puddle, like as soon as it drops, you need to go. Because if you stand there a bit too long, you're gonna take the ice debuff and you're gonna die. So as soon as you take your puddle, you move, you get your tower on the outside. That's if there's one tower. If there's two towers, well both you and Celeste are gonna have to go outside. But since you have prio, your priority order, as Al said, is
Center, left.
center, then left, then right. So if the towers are left and right, well you take the left one, Celeste takes the right one.
Yep.
And
Okay.
if it's like on the contrary, if it's DPS prio, well, apply that logic, but like reverse it. So
Yes.
Celeste is gonna look for the outside tower. If Celeste only sees one tower on the outside, you're also gonna see that, that means you need to go
I'll be
inside.
going inside. Yeah.
Yes. And when you go inside, there's going to be a couple of other people that go inside with you. You need to figure out who takes which tower. Usually what we do is you just go in and then go clockwise until you find a tower. Usually that works. There might be some last second adjusting, but keep in mind that if someone is sitting on his tower, just assume that he's going to stay there and try to adjust.
Yep. You got plenty of time to do that.
Towers
too.
in the center work on first come first serve. So
So-
as soon as someone steps
Yeah.
in, they're not coming out.
So that's for the first part. So that's just for the finding your partner, adjusting for meteors, waiting for the ice to drop, and then moving out to grab towers. That's the first part. As soon as that is over, there's going to be a couple of things happening. So the two people that have the meteors, so that are going to be on the outside, north and south, always, those people need to take their towers, and as soon as the red marker on top of their head goes away, like as soon as it starts fading out, that is the go for you to start, for that person to start running in circle, like doing the big circle thing. I don't know if, I think you know what I mean, right?
Yes.
Like running in circle around and trying to kind
Yes.
of...
That's the part that I went over with Mary.
Yes. So as soon as that red marker fades away, that is your go point. Like this is when you start running and doing the thing. So those two people, that's what they're doing. At the same time, the role that is being called as prio, I'm gonna call it out at that point, but every person that has the prio role, so let's say I call for support prio and you don't have a meteor, your job is to find your next tower that's gonna be on a cardinal, on your cardinal. For you, it's gonna be an easy job because if you, like, let's say you start west, you take your tower on the outside, and you don't have a meteor, well, then you just need to make sure that the next tower that spawns on west is also yours. So you just take the same tower that spawns on the same cardinal. Same thing for the healer on east. He's gonna find his tower on east. I'm saying I'm gonna call out at that point to find your tower because you might have to move a little bit. Like if you imagine the scenario where you're with Celeste, you guys
sorry.
both go out. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, move a little bit, and I hit 5 minutes.
Alright, yeah,
left.
make sure you move.
Make sure we move.
Like in the scenario where you go outside with Celeste and you go left and Celeste goes right, well, you're gonna have to adjust a little bit just to make sure you end up on west. That's the only like tiny movement you have to do. For the people that drop the meteors, let's say Al and me, we have the meteors. Well, we're gonna start running around. I'm starting south, he's starting north, but I'm gonna end north and he's gonna end south. And Yana, his tower is on east. So our role, our job as the supports is to finish up on the cardinal towers. Because at the end, there's going to be a second round of towers with one tower on each cardinal and one tower on each intercardinal. So the role that has prio has the responsibility to take every tower on the cardinals. Is that fine so far?
Yes.
And for the role that is not prio, so in that example would be the DPS, their job is to end up on the intercardinal. So they can't just take the tower like on the cardinal because that's the supports towers. So what they're going to do is they're going to go clockwise from the cardinal that they started at. So Celeste, even though he started west, he's going to end on the northwest tower because he goes clockwise from west until he reaches an intercardinal.
Okay.
So you're going to end, you as a support, you're going to end on west, and Celeste as a DPS is going to end on northwest. And since he went outside with you, he can just walk there. For the people that did not have the chance to start outside and had to go inside, they're gonna have to play around on the inside after having taken the first towers and try to adjust themselves so that the knockback that happens in a couple of seconds from the middle pushes them to their intercard. So let's say Luna was on east with Yana. Yana is going to be on east tower, and Luna is going to make sure he gets pushed from the middle to the southeast tower, because that's the tower in the intercardinal that's clockwise from his cardinal, from his original cardinal. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And one more thing is, if you're on the, I'm going to call it out at that point, but if you're on the outside for any reason, whether it be you're dropping meteors or whether it be you're, like Celeste, you're just adjusting to your new tower, I'm going to call at one point to cast Surecast because you can't be knocked into the wall, and because the people in the middle, those people cannot pop Surecast because they need to get knocked into the tower.
Yep.
And then at that point, every support should be on the cardinal towers, and every DPS should be on the intercardinal towers, and that should be the end of the mechanic.
Okay.
It's a lot, and like it's complicated, but
You
It's
just
not
have to get
that
through it
bad.
a couple of times.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah, it's one of those mechanics, and once you start getting through it, it's the same every time. I
Just
know.
gotta use a little bit some of that brain power.
And like that
Oh,
example that I
good guy.
yeah, food check. And that example was not like it was not that weird. That I said that example for you, Sig, because it's probably what you're gonna do most of the time. You're almost always gonna go on the west quadrant, and if your role is prio, you're always gonna end up on west, almost, always. And if your role is non-prio, you're almost always gonna end up on northwest. But that you're just gonna have to do it a couple of times.
Yep.
Blue. Look at Dwayne.
Or left.
Right, I'll go center.
Think, fuck, I second wind. And I'm dead.
You're still dead.
Oh my god!
What happened to you?
Just damage.
Good
It
damage.
was just pure damage. I second wind too, and then I thought I had enough HP. Like, nope.
That's so
Alright.
funny.
How did I survive compared to you though?
I don't know. Maybe you have more magic defense than I do.
Maybe the blues take more damage than the people at north. I don't know.
Like, I had blue as
Oh,
well.
you had blue as well? Well, maybe it's a Miriam debuff.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, he does have more magic than everyone else.
I have more physical defense than every
It's,
DPS
dra-
player.
it's just Dragoon POV.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just floor tanking. Ah, you guys are 3 over there.
They got it.
Thank you, second wind.
Alright, A is north. Focus up. A is north. Find your partner. Prio is on supports. Supports have prio. Supports go north and south. Supports have prio. Supports look on the outside. And as soon as your marker fades, you start running. Supports, make sure you end up on a cardinal tower. Supports, make sure you end up on a cardinal tower.
Uh-oh.
DPS, surecast right now if you're outside. Outside
Oh, that's
surecast.
Yeah, not on a red. Big
That's
red.
not good.
Red tower.
Yeah.
You
So
gotta,
C-Sig,
go into your red.
C-Sig, you finished up at northwest there.
Oh, did I go too far?
No,
didn't go far enough.
You didn't go far
I
enough.
didn't go
Not
far
far
enough.
enough.
Okay.
You need to
Like,
go to red.
That's
Yeah.
why I kept trying to
So-
call out, like, go to the
If you,
red tower.
the easier way to think about it, Sig, is that if you have like the meteor and you're running around with the meteor, keep going till you hit red.
Keep
So,
going
the
till you
red-
hit
say
red.
for
Okay.
Yeah, the red
example,
markers.
It's a red marker.
yeah, say for example, you
What
start
happens
here.
to markers?
So I got it. So you're starting south, and then you want to make your way toward north always. Sometimes like the A marker is just for a general reference for most normal. Sometimes yours might be over here. Or your partner might be over there, but you always want to guarantee that you're always going towards north and south,
Like this?
basically. Relative, yeah.
So you want
So-
to use the red marker as a reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you that pull. You started on this tower here, which is fine, which is what you
Okay.
were supposed to do.
Okay.
But you understand that if you start here and you start running around, you're most likely not gonna end up all the way to A, right?
Okay. And I have to
Especially if you do like the stutter stepping running thing, which I think you did because I was watching you there.
I did it first, yes.
Yeah, so
then I felt like
especially
I wasn't going
yes.
fast enough, so then I started.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you do stutter stepping, and especially if you start even further from A than usual, well, you're almost guaranteed, like, you're not gonna make it to A. So you're gonna have to either make sure that you do a bit more walking at the end towards A, because you have time. Like you,
Okay.
there. If you would have like popped surecast and kept walking until you made it to A, would have been fine.
Yeah,
Oh.
generally too, if you're on like the far tower, you don't have the stutter step. Because you're on the far, because you're gonna have to make it all the way across anyways.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
close tower where you do it.
It's good practice to always do stutter step, but keep that in mind that if you stutter step, you're obviously not gonna make as much this distance as you would if you would not be stutter stepping. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, the real estate quota still need to be kept.
And
Yeah.
one more thing to help is there will be the first set of towers which are random, and then the second set is always fixed. It's always the same every time.
Second set is always prio roll on cardinals and non-prio roll on inter cardinals. Always, 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 always.
And the intercardos are fixed every time.
Yep. But that was good. Good. Good.
Mitigation okay there besides Mario?
Besides Miriam, yep.
I fucking hate you.
I'll try to put a little extra on mitigation.
Yeah, Miriam needs help. Poor guy.
I even have food on. What the fuck?
I may have moved slightly early.
You gotta pop your third eye, Miriam.
Ah yes. Let me pop my life surge
But let's search on what though?
You have
on
600 more health.
on myself,
You have 600 more health than me, and you still died.
and I have more physical defense than you too. It's even worse.
Purple? Purple, yeah.
Purple.
Look at Dwayne, look at Dwayne.
Oh, thanks.
Left.
You're gonna go? Okay.
I'll go right. That was really good for a first try at meteors, sick though. That was. You even got meteors.
I just feel bad I missed it.
Nah, it happens. It's fine.
It's all
We've
good.
we've seen worse, honestly.
Nobody ever went the wrong way.
Yo, that was crazy.
Hey, wait a minute.
That was
Are you sure about that?
insane.
I mean, at least he.
that was disgusting.
That was so good.
I mean, at least Ayana made a full trunk going the other way, right?
I just saw both people running towards
You're just the
me.
wrong way.
I'm like, guys, why the fuck are you clashing? I'm just imagining in my head like the rocks like exploding in my face. No.
Just a car crash.
Yeah, car crash right in front of me. No.
Pedestrians about to get run over, and they.
Man, I haven't seen that since that freaking Ulu.
Don't look at the eyes.
Where are you guys all the way out there?
I'm just goaded.
No.
A is north. Get Luna up. Get Luna. It's fine. A is north. A is north. Prio on DPS. DPS have Prio. DPS
Left
have
only.
Prio.
Give me a little bit more space, please.
Yeah, I'm
Who's
trying.
ever up there?
I went the wrong way.
Oh,
Yeah. What do you mean you went the wrong way?
I went outside.
Yeah, you have 2 towers on your side.
Oh,
did
did
you?
you?
We only had one tower.
No, we
Oh.
only have one tower.
Yeah.
I went
So
outside.
if there's only one tower,
Yep,
that
I
tower
gotta
is
go
for
back
the
in.
is for the Prio roll.
It's for the prio, yeah. Okay, yep.
no.
I was super busy just looking at the other time to get a shield on them.
You know what? I wanted to open my mouth and say something, but I was thinking, hey, I think he's
There's
got
all
it.
3 of us in here and 3 towers. I thought it would have been 2 on your side, but I guess what else happened? Oh, I know what happened.
I wonder if we could just like Icarus dash your way in there.
Icarus to me. It's the next FF16 DLC.
Did Icarus in Final Fantasy crossover?
Didn't I just call white mages gap closer?
Blue.
Blue.
Look at Dwayne. Yo, Palutena next raid boss.
That'd be nice.
Are we up here?
Ooh, that's it.
Right.
It's cool. Fair warning, I can't hear shit.
Just say terrible things about him right now.
How about the floor tank?
Focus up. Don't look at the eyes. A is north. Go with your partner. A is north. Prio is on. Supports. Supports have prio. Supports have prio. Supports, make sure you finish on a cardinal. Supports, make sure you finish on a cardinal. DPS, intercardinal. If you're outside, surecast now. Everyone outside, surecast now. And find your tower.
Oh shit. No, sick.
No, you ran
Why did I
past.
do that? Fuck.
Perfect your placement.
He just kept going.
Goodbye, tower.
Red. Red is your friend. We give me him a second. His headset then.
I swear I saw red and I just closed my eyes and it was purple. I was like, fuck.
It's fine.
the
One
part
time
when
you
you-
one time you didn't get there. Next time you went too
I
far.
overshot, yes.
Surely next time you'll just be
Because I was just thinking to myself, okay, I gotta keep going. And I was like, oh wait, red's behind me. I went too far.
But then you're
Okay,
like,
that
fuck,
time
I
I
gotta-
did not stutter step and I was started off middle. So that time, yeah, the real estate.
Yeah, so see what I
much
mean?
better.
Like stutter stepping makes you lose a lot of distance, and not stutter stepping makes you
It,
Yeah,
get
that
there.
first one, real
Pretty
skittish about trying to get right. Because I don't have any kind of guessing.
But stutter stepping isn't bad. Like it's good to stutter step because you're giving yourself more chances to get cursed pattern right if you do get it one time.
A little
curse
bit
pattern,
practical.
you basically have to get as close to stutter stepping as possible. 'Cause,
So yeah, it's better to just stick to one movement and just always practice that movement.
I personally like to follow the curves of the AoEs on the ground, but that gives me enough time and distance to like usually reach the tower like on time, but also meteors don't explode usually.
Yellow.
Red.
Oh, red. Fuck, red.
Look at Dwayne. Look at Dwayne Red.
It's always
I swear,
like,
he just
swear
goes,
I saw
he just
someone
goes fuck.
That's a new color.
left.
Right.
Like fuck, I messed it up. Fuck.
Going center.
I'm trying to get accurate on it.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, it's we're dead.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Yep.
What happened?
Yeah, that was my
Towers.
bad too. I
There's always
even called it out.
looking away where you're like, whoa.
what? I did call it out.
No, I said I even called it out too.
Oh,
No,
See,
we were
I
talking
told you
earlier.
calling colors wasn't as easy as it looked.
It's not.
And you always look dumb when you call out the wrong one. You're like yellow, blue, purple, red, fall.
This
Now
is
I look
exactly why I
dumb.
Stay silent.
Man, it's so hard to hear.
You're
you
right.
guys
You're
when
right,
you
Marty.
speak.
I should stay silent.
Oh, God.
Let's try it here. We'll see.
I think I made a mistake.
You think? Dude, you doing stuff.
We'll see.
Alright, let's
can't wait to see everyone die here.
No,
blue.
He found it. Holy shit.
It's not blue.
Imagine if we died here.
Right.
I didn't die this time.
Hell yeah.
It's a miracle.
Are you ready for a miracle? Don't look at the eyes.
Oh, what?
You looked at the eyes.
You looked at
Oh,
the
I thought the
eye.
eye was.
Get sig,
there.
get sig. A is north, A is north. Find your partner, A is north. Prio is on DPS. DPS F Prio.
Normal tower.
Find your partner, DPS F Prio. Oh,
It's over.
It's
So we
over.
get to- oh.
Oh, maybe I can fit. Oh. No,
They give
I'm
it
not.
to you? Did not.
Yeah, during Transcendent.
No.
Yeah, I thought the eye was like up there much
There are
further.
2 eyes.
Yeah, there's two eyes.
Oh, there's two eyes. Oh,
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
there's,
yes.
There's Thornton and the big.
Jordan counts as an eye.
No,
the
yeah,
big,
of course,
pink
Thornton counts as an
ball
eye.
thing.
But yeah, there's the thing that you wouldn't think counts as an eye is the big Nidhogg eye, like the huge Nidhogg eye that's on the outside.
Yeah.
'cause I thought I
It's
saw the
just-
orange. I thought I saw the eye and Thornton. I thought I
Yeah,
between them.
yeah. So
Yeah,
the
no,
eye, so Thornton will have a typical like gaze indicator, but the
There's a big-
Nidhogg eye will not. But he will do the same thing.
Just look for Sauron.
So make sure that you're looking outside at a wall where there's nothing.
And in the rare case where it's difficult to do so, you could potentially look inside, away from both eyes. They're close enough.
But yes, there's two eyes, which is really funny that we've been able to go this far without you knowing this.
Purple.
Purple. Look at Dwayne.
Like center.
Owie zowie.
Same.
Damage.
Alright, focus up here. Don't look at the eyes. A is north, find your partner. Prio is on supports. Supports have Prio. Supports have Prio. Supports have Prio.
And no cursed towers.
Supports, make sure you finish up on a cardinal. DPS intercard. If you're on the outside, surecast now. End up on a cardinal supports. Take your tower.
Wait,
Ooh,
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
there you go. Sid.
No.
That was my. I don't. I actually pressure cast. Yeah.
Got my
I'm
left.
so
I'm
sorry.
like, where's my tower, buddy?
I was,
Did I do
I was
that?
just thinking
Okay.
about Surecast.
Yes, you did it right.
okay.
There's that macro.
I'm just feeling bad that I did that again.
No, you got it. You got it.
You
got
did
it.
it
No,
fine
I-
this time.
You got it. I looked at my last and there was just an empty spot, and I'm like,
Oh.
uh-oh.
I was just waiting for myself to be sent to the tower. It's like, wait, why aren't I moving? Like, oh, right.
Saw you just standing still, and I thought for a second you just lagged out.
No, I
Oh, he
I
doesn't
don't-
seem
I
to be
don't-
moving.
I don't know. I don't know why I pressed Surecast there.
Because I said so.
I could have sworn I saw earlier a message saying that if you lag out, come back and you're just dead on the floor.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Look at Dwayne.
Spencer.
Not both.
we both
Don't look at
just-
the eyes. Don't look at the. Oh, it's, you guys are
they're
through over
fine.
there.
They're fine.
A is north, find your partner. A is north, find your partner. Prio is on supports. Supports have prio. Other side. Yep. Supports
yeah.
have prio.
Yeah, where's all the crit
Supports,
from?
make sure you finish up on a cardinal. Supports finish on a cardinal.
Oh no, this isn't.
If you're on the outside, surecast now.
Try to do
finish
something
on a-
about this.
No, you're fine.
Tank privilege it.
No.
I need that.
Tank privilege for it.
Oh well.
Did you? Oh, you walked in fire.
I had to. My surecast was apparently popped.
Oh, okay. Big hit, Sig. Big hit, big hit, big hit, big hit, big hit.
I busted it.
Nice.
Running on that big thing.
Yeah, sorry, forgot to call that. So broad swings, do you know what broad swings are, Sig?
Yes.
Okay.
I will try to do the best I can.
Yep.
back
So
and dodge in the
behind
first.
right now, behind, and move quickly into the first swing. Go. Nice. One more time.
He needs life alert.
And
Omen
yeah,
is
stop
about to
DPS,
die.
stop DPS, stop DPS, and one more time. Move
Wait.
Old man's in a
and
wheelchair.
wait for cast.
Yep. I'm waiting for you.
And there's also a big hit in the transition. Big
Okay.
hit on the transition. All right. So here, find a partner on either east, south, or west, or east,
Yeah,
or west.
Come with me to 3.
Okay.
That's Celestial. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I memorize
And,
horses?
Just
Yeah.
YOLO it. It's fine.
Okay.
No pressure.
We're
hey, Miriam.
fine here for now.
Alright,
I dropped
once-
power first.
Look for arrows. Threes have arrows. It's gonna
go-
be in
go
then
to
out
A.
for threes.
Go to A. Go to A. So,
Good. Eh?
yeah, go to A.
For threes, go in, everyone in, and then out towers.
Oh,
Twos
that's
drop.
valid. That's
Aim, bait. Oh,
I
nice
don't
try.
remember.
Yeah, that's big fucker.
Yeah, no, it's fine. This is
Okay.
not first tryable.
Yeah, I have no experience in this.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
So
Time to wet tog.
quickly, Sig, I will screen share a video of a POV of someone doing this because I feel like it'll be easier to go over a POV for this.
Screen sharing.
So here, this is the POV of someone with number 1. So basically, as this mechanic starts, there's gonna be 3 people with number 1s, 3 people with number 3s, and 2 people with number 2s. The numbers, what they mean is the order in which the Nidhogg clones are gonna drop on those people. So the Nidhogg clones are gonna drop on the number 1s first, and then they're gonna drop on the number 2s, and then they're gonna drop on the number 3s. What a Nidhogg drop means, it's obviously a point blank AoE at first. At second, it's a delayed tower that is gonna spawn at that position in like 3 seconds. And that tower is gonna spawn a clone that needs to be baited. So every time Nidhogg drops on a number person, it's gonna do that every time. So a point blank into a tower 3 seconds later, into a clone that needs to be baited. So here you're gonna see that this guy gets number 1. So what we'd want to do obviously is send everyone that's not number 1 in north. So here on east is a number 1, on south is a number 1 as well, and on the other side of the boss, on west, is another number 1.
Okay.
You're gonna see they're all gonna get hit by a clone at the same time. So here, All three of them got hit. So that is the point blank I was talking about. And in like 3 seconds or so, there's gonna be a tower here that needs to be soaked by someone else than the person who took the hit.
Okay.
The order for soaking is 3s, then 1s, then 2s. So 3s are gonna soak the first towers, 1s are gonna soak the second towers, and 2s are gonna soak the last. So here you're gonna see that the 1s are all gonna move away from their towers and they're gonna head north. At the same time as this happens, the party here that's consisted of the number 2s and number 3s, they're taking a party soak. So that needs to be mitigated and keep that in mind. So number 1s are moving away from their towers, and number 3s, since it's their turn to soak, they're making their way to their respective towers. How do you know as a number 3 which tower you're taking? It's like, you know when Celeste told you at the start, like, come to me and we're gonna pair up?
Yes.
This is where we do like the usual, like, just to have a general idea of where you're gonna end up if you have to soak a tower. So since you were number 3 on West with Celeste and he was number 1, you guys were already paired up correctly. If it would have happened that you guys were not number 1s and number 3s together, let's say you had number 2 and Celeste had number 3, well, Celeste would have stood there, and since you're not in number 1, you would have went north and just let people make groups of 1s and 3s on every cardinal. But basically what that means is, if you're with Celeste on West and like you're 3, he's 1, Celeste is gonna drop his tower and you're gonna be the one responsible for taking his tower. So here you can see the number 3s making their way to their respective towers that they were assigned, while respecting a Lash and Nash, or Nash and Lash, that the boss casted like 5 seconds earlier, which is basically an out then in, or in then out. In this case here, the boss is requiring the party to do out then in. So this is why you saw here briefly the number 3s starting to run like around. You see how they run around here? They run around the boss to make sure that they don't get hit by this out marker here. This is out.
Yep.
And the towers need to be soaked at the same time as the next part of that mechanic happens. So it's out first, then everyone goes in, and as we go in, the towers are being soaked. So here you can see this is a number 3, this is a number 3, and at south is also a number 3. So all the number 3s are taking the number 1's towers, as previously stated. So towers are soaked, and as I said earlier, after you soak a tower, the tower spawns a clone that needs to be baited. So every number 3, they don't leave quite yet, they stay near their tower, and the clone is gonna shoot at the closest player. So they just position themselves so that the clone starts charging an attack. You see here, the clone is charging, he's like blinking. That means he's locked in. So that black mage here can start moving away from the line that's gonna spawn like in 2 seconds. At the same time as this is happening, you just saw here in the bottom left, bottom right.
Yep.
This is north, by the way. This is the number 2s. So the 2s are dropping their towers. They know where to go because they pre-positioned earlier. Like when we were doing like their funny pre-positioning groups at the start. One more thing that I forgot to mention is when you're pre-positioning with your partner, you need to keep in mind that you might also have an arrow next to your debuff. I'll go back a second here. If you look at the party list, you can see that 2s have arrows. When you have arrows, when your group of numbers have arrows, you need to make sure that whoever has the down arrow goes west, and whoever has the up arrow goes east. So if, for example, out of the 3 number 1s, there's one number 1 with up arrow, one number 1 with down arrow, and then the other one has no arrow, you need to make sure that when you're pre-positioning, the number 1 with down arrow goes west, and the number 1 with north arrow goes, like up arrow goes east. Move in game here real quick.
Okay, so you want the arrows to
yes, because
basically be
yes, because the rule of thumb is as you're dropping your tower, you need to always look west. This is the strat called West Hog.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm thinking. You want it to always be. You want the arrows to be counterclockwise orientation.
No.
They can go through the boss.
Where
You want the
going
arrow
down
to-
on west to going up on the east.
Because what the arrows mean is, so here for the number 1s don't have arrows. So what that second debuff means is when Nidhogg drops on this person, he's gonna spawn the tower exactly on top of that person.
Yep.
What the arrow means is when Nidhogg drops on that person, he's gonna spawn the tower, if it's down arrow, behind that person, or a certain amount of a certain amount of meters behind that person. So the number 2s, when they're dropping their towers, you're gonna see that the person here in the bottom right is looking west because he had a down arrow, which means that his tower is gonna spawn behind him. And we want the towers to be where those people are taking the hits. So this VR guy at the bottom right, his tower is gonna spawn on his partner here in the bottom left. And this person here in the bottom left, he had the up arrow. So he's also looking west, and his arrow is saying that the tower that Nidhogg spawns is gonna spawn on that person here in front of him because he's looking west. This is what the arrows mean. So as you're dropping your tower, if you have an arrow, you need to make sure you're looking west. So here you're gonna see like the towers here are gonna spawn. So here those towers were not spawned directly on top of the person who took the hit. They were spawned, like this tower here came from the person in the bottom right. And this tower on the right here came from the person on the bottom left. Like they happen to be where they were because this is how we do the strat. We make it so that there's as less movement as possible needed.
Okay.
So that's what the arrows mean. But to go back to this, the clones were baited by number 3s. The 2s took their towers at the same time, and everyone here is dodging the Nidhogg clones hit. And number 3s can stay over there because they're gonna be the next ones to take their hits. Because number 1s did at the start, number 2s just took their hits here. So number 3s are gonna be next. So number 3s are kind of hovering their spots here so that they can go back to their cardinals and be ready to take their hits. Meanwhile, they're doing that. The number 1s and number 2s need to make sure they're regrouping together after having soaked the towers to prepare for a soak. So the towers that number 2s dropped are to be taken by number 1s. So this guy here was a number 1, that's why he's taking the tower here. And this guy here is also a number 1, which is why he's taking his tower here. And you're wondering, but aren't there 3 number 1s? You're totally right. The third number 1 is not taking a number 2, he's going to be taking the tower dropped by the number 3 that's on the south, because the number 2s are taking the last towers, but there's only 2 people that have number 2. So there has to be one other person, which is the person, the number 1, which was south, is not going to take either one of these number 2 towers. He's going to take the last number 3. So here, number 1s are soaking. As soon as you soak, you bait the clone, and as soon as that clone is locked in, you move back to the group, get ready for the soak. Here you saw number 3s, they took their towers. They looked west if needed. They didn't have arrows there, but they should be looking west just in case they have arrows. And the towers are gonna spawn in like 3 seconds, and those towers dropped by number 3s need to be taken by number 2s and the number 1 that was south. So here on the left here is the number 2 on the left, number right is number 2 on the right, and south here is a old number 1. And then towers are being taken while respecting the in and out. Clones are spawning. Bait the clone, and that's the end of the mechanic. It's a lot, right?
Yeah, the biggest thing I'm just worried of is the arrows to make sure that.
So for now, which is what we did as a group, we're only focusing on the tower order into the soak order. So for now, just make sure that depending on your number, you know that, if, for example, as a number 1, you're dropping first and soaking second, right?
Yes.
Because the soak order is 3, 1, 2. And for example, as a number 2, just know that you're going to be dropping second and soaking last. For now, we're just going to practice this.
Okay.
Oh, we're pulling.
Gonna pull.
Food check.
There is also a solo sim that you can practice, Sig, in case there's a situation where you need to come back for subbing.
Okay.
But it is a lot, and don't worry, it is actually a lot. It's not a simple mechanic. It's I mean, it's still our proc point. We're still you're basically at our proc point, which is great. Yellow.
Yellow. Yep.
Look at Dwayne.
Left.
Right. Oh, why did I do that? Fuck me.
Pop straight casting it? Yeah, you did.
That's
Okay.
You don't need it.
Well, I know I can tank cheese it a bit if I do have it now, so really wish I don't have to.
Don't look at the eyes.
Oh,
We all decided.
I mean, that's a good way to not look at the eyes.
yeah, but it's not a very good way of doing it.
Well, on the bright side out, you don't have to tank cheese anymore.
So either you have really big fingers, or we need to talk about moving your arm's length somewhere else.
No, I just
Yeah, for that.
he's dumb as shit right now. Is what I'm doing.
I feel like this happens like pretty
I
consistently.
mean, it happened.
Well,
It
it's
happened
only
twice in a.
been like-
I mean, it happened twice in a row.
It's only been tonight.
I was
not
talking
just
about the
tonight.
walling.
I haven't had. I
The
didn't do
walling.
that.
Yeah, it happened twice already. One for you, one for me.
Time to do it too, I guess.
That's all
You
wall.
walled earlier. You don't get another wall.
Only one wall.
One wall per week.
Purple.
Purple.
Holy fuck.
Look at Dwayne. Look at Dwayne.
Left.
Right.
Enter.
I'm so happy I didn't murder half of the party. I like took I took like half a step a little bit too early, then adjusted backwards, and I was really hoping.
That's a really good thing to be happy about.
Yeah. No, I'm happy there was no casualties.
Don't look at the eyes. Do not walk on the wall.
But jump into the wall.
No.
A is north. Find your partner. A is north. Prio is on. DPS. DPS have Prio.
Ooh, alright, I'll give you some
Right
space.
only.
DPS
I'm
have
taking
Prio.
right power stick.
I'll give you some space.
DPS, make sure you end up on a cardinal. Supports, find your inter card. So Sig, you're on 4. Surecast right now if you're outside. Surecast right now.
Up slash is down.
What happened?
I was hugging around the AoE and I accidentally stepped in the puddle.
No.
Yeah.
I
So
like the
Sig,
slightly
there-
cursed pattern, so
That's a good example of like being non-prio and being outside. Like
Yeah.
you went to your west like outside spot and then your intercard tower as a non-prio is always going to be northwest if you're going into that quadrant. It's always going to be the intercardinal that's clockwise from the cardinal representing your quadrant, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So even if you, let's say for example that Marty went in the center tower and you would have went on the left tower, you would have still had to walk all the
Yes.
way to northwest, right?
Yep.
All right, good. Because even though you're closer to southwest, that's my tower.
Yep.
As the person going south. Blue.
Blue.
Look at Dwayne.
Left.
Middle.
Left.
I already
You're right,
called
Sig.
left.
Take it right.
I called left a way earlier.
Oh, I didn't hear the left. I'm sorry. I might have to turn to upstairs too.
So Marty, that's usually why I don't call middle the moment I get there. Because any last minute adjustments, middle is usually you're able to eventually
Quickly adjust to middle.
Yeah. I know middle is the easy one, but
It's the
I don't
same.
call middle for a reason.
It's the same logic that you guys have for the blues. Like you try to leave south for the person that gets there last, just in case they kind of run around a bit too much.
It's the safest position, which is why you want to leave it last, because then if anyone messes up, then it's like, you know, oh, we can recover. Instead of like, oh, we're back here.
Blue. Look at Dwayne.
Oh, that was a little bit weird, but it made it work, right?
Right.
I'll go right.
Or not. It's fine. Alright, let's focus up. Let's get back to meteors. We got this. Don't look at the eyes.
We got 3 over here. Here. Oh. Yeah.
A is north. Find your partner. Prio is on supports. Supports have prio. Supports have prio. Supports, make sure you end up on a cardinal. DPS, make sure you end up on a intercardinal. If you're on the outside, sure cast now. Take your tower. Nice, well played. And then big hit coming up on A. In like 15 seconds. Broad swings. Behind.
Old man needs life alert.
On
Make sure he doesn't drop below 1%. Behind the boss. Move into first swing. Wait, don't kill. Alright,
okay.
big hit. And here, go with your partner. And make sure you form groups of like 1 and 3s in every cardinal. In every cardinal besides north, there should be a 1 and a 3. Number 2s go up, go north. And make sure you look if your numbers have arrows. And don't forget the order. Ones have arrows.
Please also have arrows.
It's gonna be out then in for 3s. For 3s, it's gonna be out then in. So everyone out, go to your tower and take your tower in. Take your tower in.
Whoa, that was weird. Why
Yeah,
did there
that's-
was there
Wait,
there was 2 towers in my spot?
where were the people looking for one?
Wait, I had
People
up
might have
arrow.
not been. People
I had
might have
up
not been
arrow,
looking
right?
west for that.
I had
Wait.
down arrow, so I pointed it to the.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked west the whole time.
Wait, where'd my tower go? I had up arrow. Where'd it go?
It went on me.
It went.
Went south.
It went
Yeah.
south.
Went south because
Oh.
you weren't perfectly
It
aligned.
went to my
Oh.
marker. What the fuck,
Okay.
Power?
No, yeah. Okay, well that was me then.
You killed me.
Yeah, if you're not perfectly aligned on it, and yeah,
Yeah.
it goes everywhere.
Honestly, by that point, I usually just click off the boss, or
Yeah. You don't actually
like the
I had
last
to
2
do that.
seconds.
I mean,
had to do
I
that.
I honestly just forgot. I'm calling out so much.
I mean, if you want uptime, you could just do your 1-2 AoE damage, right?
Technically, yeah. It does turn you.
Isn't that a cone or?
No, it's a point
No.
blank now for Warrior.
You're point blank.
Oh,
You're point blank.
point blank. Oh, okay.
So he can just do his 1-2 AoE and then he won't lose uptime. It'll just suck for combo, but you know,
But it won't hurt him.
it won't.
Red,
Red.
Get
Yeah.
back to where we were.
look at Dwayne.
Oh, right.
Okay, right.
I'll go left.
I think for Estinian, I might just call out the in then out or out then in,
That's it.
and
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Let people
on
be
it.
responsible
It's
for
happening
it.
so
Yeah.
fast. It's happening
Yeah.
so fast. Everyone should have been on the simulator by now.
Yeah, so I think I'll
Hold on.
just call out the in then out.
Other than six, that's a different
It's a
story.
side note.
But other than that, people should know where to drop their towers, and they should know that the order to drop is 1, 2, 3, and the order to soak is 3, 1, 2. That's about it.
Honestly, my only request is just a reminder that it's West Hog.
Yeah, look, I might call for look west. Don't look at the eyes.
That was the other way.
A is north. Find your partner. A is north. Prio is on DPS. DPS have Prio this time.
So you go in,
DPS have
say,
Prio. Okay, Marty, watch out.
Yeah, I see it.
I mean,
Alright,
you sit
so
in the corner and wait.
DPS, find your cardinals. Supports, find your intercard. Make sure you get knocked into your intercard. If you're on the outside, surecast now. Outside, surecast now. Oh no, Marty, and you had the rocks as well. No! It's tragic! No!
That's
How
what
did I
happened to me
live?
last week.
He got the rocks right.
Wait, how
The
did
second
you
time you
lose?
lived that, by the way.
How did I live that? Okay.
It was like 99,000, right?
I blocked it apparently.
I was focusing so much on making
Yep.
sure the rocks
Yep,
were right.
I totally saw that.
The second
That's exactly what happened to me
The
last
second I
week.
saw it was uber cursed, I was like 100% locked in on like my steps.
Yeah,
And you did, and it worked out because you did it fine.
And then
But
he
then
died.
you
least
just you locked in too much.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Forget the click shirt.
I think I did end up pressing Surecast. I just pressed it too late.
All right, guys,
Yeah,
if
but
you're
that's-
outside, make sure you sure cast. I can't. I'm locked in.
Well, that's exactly what happened to me last week. I
Yep.
was just 1 second too late on pressing.
Any other time, I'll remember. But the second I saw it was uber cursed, I did like the gamer lean.
Yep.
I was like, these rocks are not going to explode. I just forgot the other half of the mechanic. Oopsie daisy.
Red?
Red? Yeah.
You messed it up.
Man, blue.
Look
there
at
was already
Dwayne, look at
someone.
Dwayne.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good meteor, even though it was cursed. But like, and like Luna called it out to earlier to you that it was cursed, so that probably helped a bit. It's good communications.
Man, the second I saw the tower spawn and I saw I had meteor, I looked like across to see where the towers were, and I saw it was cursed.
I
and I'm
mean,
like, fuck.
if anything, that's still good practice because we're not done seeing meteors, not by a long shot.
No, I think that's our last time actually.
That's like 3 more.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's the last time.
I think we're about to see it for the last time.
I think
Don't
this is
look at the
clear-
eyes.
I think this is the clear pull.
Yep, phase 7.
Bro, Death of the Heavens, more like Death of the Easy.
Damn. Alright, A is north. Prio is on DPS.
Redemption.
DPS of Prio.
I get
Oh,
redemption.
normal.
It's
So you-
normal. DPS of
Go
Prio.
left.
Marty, if you somehow fuck this out, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm retiring from raiding.
Alright,
Fuck this out.
DPS, find your cardinals. Supports, find your intercard. Everyone on the outside, Surecast now.
Outside would be if I walled it.
Go north and
Isn't
get
it
ready
you
for a
wanna-
big hit.
Isn't it you, like, you count
Oh.
to 6 and then you sure cast?
It's 5. On the 5th meteor, I do.
Isn't it optimal for out of wallet right now? Because the damage down is
We're not
2
doing any-
minutes long.
Yeah, but we don't care about damage.
Apparently we don't care about HP. We don't care about HP either.
Holy fuck, we got one.
I had a shield and mitigation up.
I had reprisal.
I thought it. Pretty sure I fainted.
Forgot Idle.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Yep. That
Blame
must
him.
be it.
Oh, what
I
happened?
did pop it,
Blame
but
him.
maybe
I-
like a second too soon. It might have fallen off as well.
I took 76k from that. What the fuck?
That's a
Now,
shit
for
ton.
reference, I'm pretty sure that small opening is the only chance you get to wallet safely as a tank.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just so
good
many
sitting
damage
up.
downs though.
No, I know what happened.
I mean, that 2-minute damage down is pretty yikes.
Damage
Yeah.
down, shmamage down.
Honestly, though, it's been a while since we've seen ourselves wiped to ultimate end like that.
Please,
Yeah, it's such a cool sight to see, right?
No, it's
Oh,
kind of
wow.
sad. Because we won't get to phase 3 if we do.
Red.
Red. God.
I love wiping.
Look at Dwayne. Look at Dwayne.
Oh,
I get Sig maybe
God damn it.
in the middle. If we're dead.
There it is.
it's over.
I can't resin, man.
Yep.
While doing this, it
Yep.
always breaks my brain.
It's like, all right, brain, shut down. Get to res.
Control E, click guy, mouse button. Oh wait, I'm dead.
You have
It's my fault.
Swift cast though, or
Yeah, I just turn off brain. Okay, press with cast, click the name,
It's like
res.
the,
I'm dead.
It's like the one brain cell working overtime.
It does not like to do that.
Like, fuck, changing my rotation. What the fuck is happening?
Ah, I don't get to press 1.
that's not Malefic.
Yeah, that's not
What the
normal.
What the
That's
fuck
cheating.
is this button?
Purple?
Purple, yes. Look at wrong side, Sig.
Oh, fuck.
Bye-bye.
Wait, that worked. It worked out. It worked out for a second.
Oh,
It worked out for a second.
Yeah, wait, it
Hey,
worked
don't
out.
dodge it,
Just-
don't-
oh, record
I was gonna
Wait.
say don't dodge into his body.
I
Wait,
don't-
but that was so sick. We fit 5 in our triangle. And then since Miriam just backflipped away, we kind of had space there. We could
I
have kept
backflipped to
going.
give him space.
Yeah. yeah, of course, right? Yeah. Because you would never backflip other than to give space,
Yeah, you
right?
don't always
Yep.
do it.
Does the P3 fit everyone on the same side nonsense again?
Actually,
Yo, no, it was I still have the clip. It was
Yeah.
from P8 phase 1.
Did we do it in P8?
In P
oh,
in
was that
P8
the
fa- in
backflip
P8
I did?
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, in P8
I don't
phase
remember
1,
that.
when it was snake into spreads, like everyone kind of fit in like half a square sort of thing. It was
How do you
crazy.
guys fit in the light square?
It was like
I
it was like
remember.
it was like straight out of a June Bob video or something.
Wasn't it Xeno strat?
No, it wasn't a strat. I can
No, it
guarantee you
wasn't a
that.
strat. It was not a strat.
If it was a strat, it was a dumb strat. That's for sure.
We weren't.
Nah,
we
we
weren't.
work
It
every
wasn't
time.
at the moment. It wasn't at the moment of that trap, by the way.
What the fuck was that?
Yellow.
I started running towards yellow. I don't know what the hell you guys talking about.
Sounded like a car trying to start.
What the fuck?
I heard.
Alright, I'll
Right.
go right.
Okay, I'll go left.
I'll go
Sounds
right.
good to me.
No.
I'll go nowhere.
Come over there and slap you.
I will go to the wall.
Yep.
next time, Miriam, you should just go. You're like,
I
people
am
just
on
go
the wall.
left, right. I'm like, wall.
I should do that next time. I am on the wall.
No, just like
I can
wall.
do it. I can do it right now if you want.
I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. Thank you. I need you and you need me. It's the.
Alright, focus up. Meteors, we got this.
Oh, come on. Good
Look
evening.
at the eyes.
Like right there too.
A is north. Look at your partner. A is north. Prio is on supports. Supports have prio. Supports have prio.
I believe in you, Sig. Go, Sig, go.
Supports, make sure you end up on a cardinal. DPS intercard. If you're
No.
outside, surecast now. End up on a cardinal, supports?
Remember, you're stopping at 1.
Yep. Right there. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I did it. Yay.
Yeah.
Alright, we need mid, please.
Yeah, mid.
Nah.
It'll be up in 2 seconds.
Then I'll walk then.
I'll make Thornton wallet.
I mean, he already is at the wall.
I am on the wall.
Alright, broad swings. Make sure we don't go below 1%.
Right when he said, like, oh, you survived my divine reckoning, he just screamed,
Stop,
"What?"
stop, 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 stop.
That timing was perfect.
Wait. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
alright, it's fine. I have shields. I have shields. I have shields. Barely had them. Alright, so make sure you make groups of 1s and 3s. If you have arrows, make sure you adjust correctly so that the down arrows go west, up arrows go east. 2s, make sure you go up. And I'm just gonna call out the ins and outs. Look. It's gonna be everyone in, into, out towers. Everyone in, and then take your towers out. Out. 2s drop, bait.
Ooh, much will that be?
1s take. It's gonna
Don't
be
forget to bait.
bait. It's gonna be in then out for threes.
We're missing
For-
3.
I made it. I think.
Oh,
Someone dropped something on us.
Yeah. So I also got I made it back in time, but for number I also got confused there. But for number threes, you actually don't leave your area after you soak your number 1 tower. As a number 3, you're gonna soak first, but you don't need to go back to the group. You can just bait out like the clone, and then kind of stay there until you drop yourself. Like
I think
you drop your own
made
thing.
it on time. I think we were
Yeah,
missing
no, I
someone
just
on
stood
east
there.
side.
No, yeah, I did make it back in time. I think another number
It
3
may have
just
been,
stood in the party.
it may have been
no,
me.
no, I totally just fucking stood
Yeah.
there.
And
Oh.
Sig, what did everything go fine for you?
I was number 2 and I was incredibly lost.
Okay, so
You were on
as
the
as
right,
a
right?
so
You were
as
on
a
the
as a
right.
number 2, first of all, you need to make sure that when we're preparing at the start, first of all, make sure that you take a look at if you have an arrow or not.
Yeah, no
if you
arrows.
don't if you don't have an arrow, your partner is also not gonna have an arrow. Like the other 2 is also not gonna have one. If you have an arrow, make sure that if you have up arrow, you're on the right side, and if you have down arrow, you're on the left side of north. But for now, after you've pre-positioned and everything, you can just sit north with the party because you're gonna take a soak. You just stay there until the ins and outs are over. You need to respect the in and out. And after you do that in and out, you can go to your spot that you pre-positioned at and prepare to drop your tower there. You drop your tower, and you're not gonna be the one. Like you take your hit, and you move away because you're obviously never gonna take your own tower. So
Okay, I did
you drop
that.
it, you drop your hit, and then you move away. You move back to the group.
Okay.
And the number 1s are gonna be responsible for your tower. So you just go back to the group and you get ready for another party hit. But as a number 2, your job, if you remember the soaking order, is 3, 1, 2. So as a number 2, your job is to soak one of the last towers. So when you go back to the group, the number 3s are gonna already be in their spot and ready to drop their own towers. So where did you go, Dispel? Did you go more northwest or northeast to drop?
So I went towards the 4 side. I guess that's the west side. And
Yes.
I was there at first and then went back to the group. I did
Okay.
the mechanic. I think I went in too early because I got plunged out from the middle.
It's all good. But you were assigned northwest basically. So as the number 2 that's on the west side, your job is to take the number 3 tower that's on west.
Okay.
If you were to be the number 2 that's dropping his tower northeast, then you would have to soak the number 3 tower that's on east.
Okay.
So that was the only thing that you missed. So drop your tower, go back to the group, get ready for a soak, and respect the in and out while soaking your tower that you're the closest to. And then as soon as you take, obviously you take your tower, and then you soak, and then you bait the clone, and then when he's locked in, you move out, and that's the end. We were basically almost there. That was almost the end. It's a lot, but it goes by really fast.
Yeah.
That phase 3 is not a long phase, like at all. It's really quick. It's like that was the big mechanic. After that, there's like one more mechanic, and then it's Enrage.
Starting countdown.
Which is why Celeste is pushing a lot the fact that we need to synchronize our burst, because damage is important in phase 3. Like, since the phase is so short, we need to like optimize as much as we can our damage.
Like you guys think like our DPS is fine with killing Thoradin, but like killing Istinian, the jump is actually kind of insane. Like, I think our DPS is still okay as far as I can tell, but we still need to try to synchronize our bursts, or at least it's a good way to realign our bursts basically.
It's good to start having that mindset, but also let's make sure we do mechanics first, DPS second. Red.
Oh,
Boarding.
do not dodge to the left.
Oh,
It's away.
Apparently I lived through that.
I saw you
tanked
dodge
Marty-
towards
I
Marty's
tanked-
body.
I tanked
I'm
his-
just
I
thinking,
tanked
dude,
his cone,
dodge
too.
to the left, dodges to the left.
I tanked the cone and I was like, oh, that's a damage down. If you
Yeah,
live
that's-
the cone, it still punishes you with the damage down. Like, God, is that necessary?
Don't dodge into the dead body.
Just don't touch it. How will there not be a? I had to go right there, and I just.
Oh, sorry about that. I was a little bit AFK.
Should the saying be, "Don't dodge into a dead body," or "Don't be a dead body"?
Preferably
don't
both.
be a dead body. I think don't be a dead body is just funnier.
It wasn't my fault.
But you were the dead body.
I know, but like it wasn't my fault. The game just
Oh,
decided.
okay, I
the
see.
game just did that.
I saw you right in front of me, died.
Red.
Yeah.
You see,
Get
I
Dwayne.
did everything right, but the game decided I'm not at fault whatsoever in this situation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Left.
Right.
Back middle.
Wall.
Oh my god, I can join you on the wall.
Shit. My 1 minute's kind of fucked right now.
that's scared for you, Ayana. That was a crit shield.
Technically, we can probably fit 5 people in that triangle spawn. I can probably just jump away real quick.
Oh, look at the eyes.
Hello, Thornton. How are you doing this evening?
Probably gonna say
A
watch
is
or something.
north. A is north. Look at your partner. Prio is on DPS. DPS have Prio. DPS have Prio.
Oh, normal towers. Oh, it's fucked towers.
DPS find your cardinal. Supports find your intercard. Outside surecast now.
It boned.
What do you mean?
I believe
It's early. Yeah, fine.
Oh,
It was
it
cursed.
It
Yeah.
was hurt.
I thought it was normal,
I-
and then I was like, nope.
I couldn't tell what towers were south. Did you only have right?
Yeah, you only have right.
You probably should have called that out. I had the option
Hey.
between a left and a right tower.
I was sure it was normal too.
What was it?
No.
No,
I thought it was normal.
I thought it was normal too.
I think what Celeste means is that if Luna says that he only has right, then if Celeste does have the choice to choose between left and right, he would adjust last second to go right, so that it becomes a normal instead of cursed.
Yeah, but because I had no idea what was going on there.
But you can also look
I would
down
laugh.
there and
I would
Yeah,
I
I mean-
mean, out with you left, and we'll do a long with it.
I mean, I could, but like, I'm kind of busy trying to focus on my own job.
but you're busy standing still waiting for an ice bottle. Purple.
Purple, purple.
I mean,
Look
we
at
could just leave
Dwayne.
it like that then. I'm just saying that, like, calling it out. I was kind of out to help me it a bit. Oh,
Marty, don't go to me. Don't go to A.
Everyone up. It's on that.
I said don't go to
everyone
I
went
heard,
there.
I heard don't go to A,
Everyone
and make
went,
some
yep.
stuff.
When I have ingrained muscle memory of walking left for the past weeks, my fingers are going to tell me go left, even though I'm saying don't go
I said
left.
don't go to A. I literally just said don't go
Don't
to
go
A.
left, goes left.
When I have the muscle
Don't go.
memory of walking left for the past month, my brain is going to tell me go left, even though I'm saying don't go left.
I said don't go to A. I literally just said don't go to A.
When I have the muscle memory of walking left for the past month, my brain is going to tell me go left, even though I'm saying don't go left. When I have the muscle memory of walking left for the past month,
That was
I don't know
funny.
what to tell you.
Don't pass
what
go,
to
don't
say.
collect
I
200.
don't know what to tell. You know what? Don't die in the first place, Miriam. How about that?
What the fuck?
Yeah, this muscle memory for like half a year now.
Yeah, I've also been going left for a while.
Oh, well,
And I
that's
went
good,
right
yeah.
like twice for no real reason today, and I was like, damn, what the fuck am I doing?
That seems new.
You know what? From now on, I'll just go random from now on.
Random. Just go through the boss next time.
You know? Yeah. You know what? Hey,
Upwards, upwards!
Marty, you can make a PvP
Yellow.
game.
Or yellow.
true.
He said purple. Alright, look at
Oh,
Dwayne.
shit.
If I'm going out and taking you all out with me.
Yeah,
Who
I don't know
knows
how
where I'm
I
going this
died
time.
last time.
Ooh, this time I went right.
No, I went through
Like
the
that
wall.
was special or something. Oh, yeah, that's why you don't cut through.
Yeah, we're dead.
I'm
now.
going
That's
right.
why
I'm
you
going
don't
right.
cut
I'm going
through.
right. I'm going right. I'm going right.
Yep.
I'm going right. I'm going right. I'm going right.
Oh, we're dead.
Oh, they both died. Wait, what? How?
It's because
Fish hook, guys.
Diana keeps cutting through, and so I had to adjust back to.
Yeah,
South,
and I heard,
but
I
Big
heard
was
go, and
already
I was like, oh fuck.
Big was already planted in south, so it was like, well, guess we
is the-
lose.
Alright,
This is
we
the part where
got
we boo.
we got 20 minutes here, so
But that exact scenario is why I keep suggesting the fish hook maneuver.
So I will-
get the J
I
hook.
am
Alright.
lost enough as is.
Just go south,
go
then
south.
run.
Yeah, I don't
that's
fucking
it.
know where south is, okay?
Well, look for south.
I mean, if
I
you're able
don't
to.
know. I find the way I find south now, south quote unquote, is I find one of the knights and then I'm like, okay, that's my guy. That's
But-
my
not quite
position.
it. It's
But
not
then-
quite how
so alright, so if you can find one of the knights, there's gonna be one more knight next to that
Yeah, but I
knight,
can't see
and
the
between
fucking
those
thing.
knights is south.
Yeah, but I can't see the other guy, so I know
There's-
that's my
Oh,
Look
guy.
there's
for
gonna
the
be-
guy standing outside the arena.
Yeah, no,
Red,
we'll
red,
never
red,
find
red.
him.
There's one guy that always stands very early outside the arena. He's always guaranteed south.
There's two of them that
Alright,
have
so
sword
here,
and shield.
here the knights. You see knights right now, You see them?
Yeah, so
No, he stopped. No, no. The,
yeah, so like, now I would go backwards.
the single brain cell. No.
Yeah, so I'm like, now I go backwards.
Like you see the knight on 4, right? He's standing outside, like
Yeah, I'm
outside
never
of the
good at
boundary.
Yeah, I don't look for the knight outside.
I very much tried at some point to find that guy and not.
So the
But
two
honestly,
knights you
I
want to look
feel-
for
I feel-
is the sword and shield. They both have sword
Uh,
and shields, and that's the one you want to look for.
And the simplest way to do it is to look at them as you're as you're dodging Dwayne rocks. Like since our Dwayne movement is kind of ingrained in like our muscle memory right now, so while you're doing that, you can at that moment look at the knights and you can already find where south is. I'll try to see if I can help here.
For me, the easiest one is look for 2 paladins, and then the
So
one warrior,
often.
just ignore him. Ignore the warrior, but look at the 2 paladins, and that's it.
I
Because
just
that makes
guessed.
it way easier.
That was a lie. I know what I'm doing.
Because it's
Sometimes.
always two
Red,
two sword
red,
and
red,
shield.
Yana,
Look
I
at
believe-
Dwayne.
Yana, I believe in
Look
you.
Look at Dwayne.
I mean, I've done it like 7 times tonight.
Here,
so
I
here
will-
you see the knights right now on our left.
That was my fault.
I'm gonna go right.
Oh, good.
Yana, you took left.
Take center as soon as you get up.
Oh, a
No.
bit too late.
That's a late res.
That's a late, yeah.
I didn't realize he died. I was looking at the knights.
Yeah, okay.
Understandable.
Can't believe I snapshotted a picture of one of the dragons diving down.
That was my fault, you know. I'm slightly early.
No, I just didn't.
No. I think if you moved early, all of us probably
Yeah.
would have died.
Yeah.
Oh, I still blame myself.
It's very don't.
There's no need for that, but we appreciate it.
Purple.
Purple.
Yeah, that was a quick purple. Holy.
Because that's the first color I look at.
Because it's the only color you look at.
There we go.
That was good.
Left.
Yeah, it's the thing I do every single fucking time.
But you
Right.
you went by south though.
No, because I just happen to be south.
Oh, I see.
Oh my goodness.
It's literally cut through the nearest knight you find.
But why? But,
It works every single time.
No,
Except
it
the
doesn't.
wall.
it does.
No, it
I
doesn't.
had it like
We had a
11
wipe.
times tonight.
yeah,
That's because
but
we have to adjust for it.
yeah, but why?
Like,
But why learn a strat that works 11 out of 12 times?
I can't see
then-
it otherwise.
But then you can learn a strat that works 12 out of 12 times.
Because it's not what I
13
learned.
out of 12 times even.
Blind apparently.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just we're gonna be fine 11 pulls out of 12. It's fine.
I love gambling.
Gamba. Look at
Let's
don't
go
look at the
gambling.
eyes. Don't look at the
That's
eyes.
the wrong way. I almost died.
All right, focus up for meteors.
Oh,
Oh, we're all dead. All right.
You guys should have come to me over here.
Wait, you guys ran in the wrong direction.
No one came to follow me. Everyone went.
Wait, why? But this is not supposed to happen. Why does this happen so often?
Why did everyone go right?
I
I want to know.
I feel like this is like the easiest part. So when remember that you're going opposite of Dark Knight, which is always going to be like at an intercardinal or something. But then from there you adjust either left or right depending on the paladins. That adjust direction is the same direction you're moving to. If you adjust left, you're gonna run left.
I think
I
the issue
still
is that
struggle with
everyone.
adjusting when the knight is staring directly at me.
But even if you're not the
you
one
know-
doing the adjusting, let's say Celeste adjusts and you just follow Celeste, you should still be aware that Celeste adjusted left, thus you're gonna run left.
Like I was planted firmly on the left, and I saw
Yeah.
everyone go right. It's like, ooh, I don't know about that.
Like, you-
Well,
you don't-
I try not to follow other people. I try to follow myself, but I guess I'll follow other people from now on.
Okay.
Yellow.
Hello.
I'm
look at
just wondering
Dwayne.
why everyone went right.
It's a peer pressure sort of thing, I think. It's like, oh, these two people are going right. Surely they must be right.
Left.
right.
Wall.
Don't look at the eyes. A is north, find your partner. A is north. Prio is on supports. Supports have prio. This is normal. Supports have prio.
You go out, sync.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
well,
me.
that's not out.
Yeah,
Hi.
I was supports prior.
I tried to call it out.
Yeah, I heard you call it up too, and I was just like, yeah, that's not me. It's like, oh, that is me. Yeah, 'cause I heard you call it as soon as you saw me turn around. You told me.
Yeah, I
to
saw
go
you
out,
start
and-
turning around. I was
yeah.
like, oh, I should probably say something. They say go out. But I don't know what I gotta say.
No, you don't have to say it. It's just. My
It's
fault.
fine. It's
Just-
probably not gonna happen again. Blue. Look at Dwayne.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take left.
To get a res if you can.
Why is everyone
I-
standing still?
Yeah, did I lag
Yeah,
out?
okay.
What the
we
fuck
all
was
lagged.
that?
We all
Yeah,
lagged.
we all lagged.
What
It
happened?
definitely.
We all lag.
I was like, Luna, why are you sitting there? I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're not the only. I think I get all the way up to the top, and I'm like, either I'm lagging out, or we all just took a shit. Yeah, I'm the only one up here with a tether, and everyone's still standing in the mid.
Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw Luna's body standing in the middle. So, all right, he'll take middle, and he just kept staying there. It's like, well,
Hello? Hello?
and then I started realizing everyone was freezing.
One of the bad things about wearing so many hats. I forget which one I am. I was just confident, like, okay, it's not me. I was like, fuck me, that is me.
So anyone been having fun with the Fall Guys thing again?
It's back.
That's
It's
bad.
back. Oh, got another one in it.
You still get the achievement through it or no?
Yeah, it's still the same as before. It's exactly the same. There have been no changes to it. I'm guessing they made a contract where it fluctuates in every year for about a month and a half.
I don't wonder, or when we have like the blue markers and the tethers and all that, did I call out south or no? Because I can see it immediately, and I'm not really doing anything in particular at the moment. I don't know if that helps or not.
I am not sure. It takes me about half the time to figure out and try to see where both nights are. So I'm still getting used to seeing that. And then I try to see if I need the sprint or not.
I can just call out where south is then. I'll just say something like south is B, something.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Alright. Let's make these last couple polls count.
Oh, I fucking.
I was early, or
Yeah.
someone did move early.
Yeah,
there.
someone moved early. I saw it, so I moved even more left than I would usually.
Yeah, same.
Blue.
Blue.
Look at Dwayne.
Up is one.
Get Al. Oh, it's too
that's
late.
kind of
It's-
fucked. Yeah.
No.
Can I take both?
No.
I don't know, sir.
Oh, what?
Oh no, you can't. No. Oh, totally open either.
In a world where tanks can take 2 tethers, we would not have wiped. I have the microphone now to do like some cringy movie trailer quotes.
You do like the this summer blockbuster, like that kind of voice.
This summer.
On DSR.
No. Do not want to be here during the summer. Fuck off.
This coming 2026. ESR.
It's because
Yellow.
we are revisiting. Right? Right?
Yeah, of course.
I think everyone should rather be like a teaser.
We're just revisiting.
E is south.
Or are we calling out south now?
I
Oh, say.
no.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Oh no. I chose wrong.
Feels wrong.
Never
Oh.
mind.
Wait, what?
Wait, what the fuck? How did we die?
I heard B was south. I think I misheard it. It was supposed to be
Wait,
C.
how did the 3 of us die
What?
from the north side?
I think you got clipped by
We
6
got an
blue.
explosion.
Yeah.
I had to go up from the blue. We had the debuff from the blue.
Oh, did you go to B? I said D.
Oh,
It was
okay. I
just
misheard you
Delta.
twice.
Uh,
It's okay. I'm just gonna do what I usually do. And just
B and D.
south is Delta.
I mean, if we want to call out south, I can do it.
You might be better at calling it. I like
Yeah.
slur my words a bit.
Blue, look at Dwayne. South is C.
I
We get him up.
Left.
Right.
I think that's a
Is
good
that
res
gonna
timing.
work?
Okay.
Oh, they died from
I-
damage.
That
Oh.
was just damage.
I mean, had shield samba on us. I think you might have moved early.
No.
No,
I only took
just-
one source of damage.
Okay,
That's
let's
like
take
70.
this.
Alright, we have time for one Estinian pull.
We had time for one.
Man, that was like 76,000, but a little bit higher than my HP.
Because I could have sworn it's possible to survive that with 2 people.
It is, if we have like a mid or shield for that one.
Red. Look at Dwayne. South is D.
Left.
Right. Just take mid Luna. I'm surprised we actually are gonna go forward with the south colony.
I don't know. I'm just saying it.
I mean, if it helps, then, you know, it helps. I just give it a try since people are still trying to figure out nights.
That's a fine.
I mean, if it's not helping, just make sure you tell me because I don't want to call this out.
You know, what I could use help on is clearing out this stuff he knows, right?
Like I said, it's fine.
Hell yeah.
Look at the eyes.
Oh, fuck. No.
Get sick quick.
I-
DPS.
DPS prio. DPS prio. We're good, keep going. DPS prio.
Normal tower.
Oh,
Should be okay.
Oh, you're frozen, Sig.
yeah.
And he missed it.
Oh.
Should have given.
That's
I
good.
didn't realize he didn't res fast enough, so I should have given him the slightly closer tower. Well, I didn't res fast.
Well, we don't have time.
Yeah,
No.
time.
Puddle also mostly kind of got dropped in the middle, I think. So
Okay, so anyways,
anyway.
pretty good attempt today, at least for getting Sig caught up and some practice for us. Hopefully we got some of that rust out. Tomorrow we're going and swinging. Please practice on the simulator just for the Steam phase. We can see the end of it this weekend. Tomorrow we should have enough people to quickly get the kill on 4 to get another person to mount. And then we'll be back in here.
Are y'all gonna need me again tomorrow?
Ooh, not sure.
Okay.
I don't think
Round
so because we will
4
have
we-
Jordan. We should have
I'll
Jordan
brush
for
up-
sure.
I'll brush it
Um,
on regardless.
The question is
can-
whether or not we'll have.
Yeah, I can ask Cat.
Yeah, Cat's the question. If we don't have Cat, we might just do the thing where we just go into DSR. We'll see. Just to save time, since
Yeah, BFing is a no-go for us.
it's gapping a healer.
I suppose so.
If it's any other job, it's whatever because there's no other no one's waiting for anything else. It's all healers because there's a healer shortage right now because they're still in the middle of the healer war.
How's the
And
healer
frankly,
war going?
Frankly, I don't blame them because I wouldn't want to play that either.
I like pressing 1.
Exciting
I-
gameplay.
I get to press 2 once every 30 seconds too.
Like if you had like at least one healer that had like WoW style like something to do, sure, but like, oh god. But other than that, yeah, there's a shortage because of that, and there's also the shortage because of in PF the healer gets blamed for everything because PF is PF.
I don't get to do.
When
that.
it's actually because XYZ didn't click mitts. The usual. So healer shortage and PF as usual. But yeah, we'll see how it is. Either way, we're so far. When it comes to clearing that stuff, whether or not it's fine, because we'll make sure everyone gets some outs here soon, anyways. The again, when the patch comes out, we'll just do the EX 1 kill and then come out.
I guess we'll look at Chaotic Alliance raid, and then if it doesn't work
I
out,
gotta take a look and see what the complexity of that's gonna be.
yeah.
And what the
Otherwise,
difficulty is.
probably still would rather have prioritized on DSR.
It'll probably be the second week, to be honest, that it's out. That we'll give it a shot because we want at least 1 day for DSR, so we don't get we don't miss a whole weekend and get really rusty. Oh god.
I like to keep my edge sharp.
So, but well, we'll talk about it more when we get there. All right. See y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, bye bye.
Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah.